I'm Amelia. I'm from California, and I've been in Sweden for 7 months now.
My name's Halden. I am from Atlanta, Georgia, and I've been in Sweden for February, March, 3 months.
I'm Emma. I claim Colorado and Wyoming as my homes. And I can too. And I've been in Sweden since August of this last year, so about 7 months as well.
I'm Jenna from California, and I've been here for 7 months.
Hi, I'm Donnie. I'm 20, and I've been living in Sweden for 3 months. I'm from Savannah, Georgia.
I'm Kiefer. I'm from Colorado, and I've been in Sweden for 7 months.
I'm Jackson. I'm from Laramie, Wyoming, and I've been in Sweden for 2-ish months.
I'm Matthew May. I'm from Montana, and I've been here for 7 months.
There's a language difference. I noticed that one.
Doesn't come up much though.
But there's also some things in Sweden are more expensive than they are in the States. Some things are,
Everything.
yeah, pretty much everything.
got-
Some things
Except
are
body
less
modifications.
expensive. Really?
Yeah, piercings are cheaper.
I got
I thought you meant body
Zucchini
modifications
for
in a
20
completely
cents.
different way.
Yeah, and that's true. Sometimes vegetables are cheaper. Sometimes vegetables, but meat
Alcohol.
in general,
even
alcohol is
talk
much
about
more
it.
expensive.
alcohol's ridiculous.
Fish is less expensive if you don't live in a coastal state.
I was gonna say.
I live in the landlocked state, so fish is up the roof. So here it's a lot. I eat a lot of salmon.
Don't come here if you want to drink in pubs.
Or if you come here, yeah, people usually end up going down to Germany and getting alcohol and bringing it back because it's that expensive.
They're also not 24 hours.
Yeah, everything closes really early.
Yeah, everything shuts down really early, even on the weekends.
Especially on the weekends.
They don't use enough spice in their food. This is an objective truth.
The people are really quiet.
Yeah.
The people here are very shy. They've got like a, this is your bubble, this is my bubble, don't come too close to me, or talk to me without there being a specific reason to.
All the parents are gorgeous.
Everyone
Everyone else is gorgeous too.
gorgeous.
Everyone's at least a 7 or up.
Amen. Amen to that.
Yeah.
Something I noticed today is what they do. They put apartment buildings in the middle of like buildings that already have a function.
Yeah.
I had to go to like a civic office today, and it was just on the first floor of an apartment building, and then like here it's a school and it's an apartment building. It's like, It just rises up out of the already existing building.
Out of the ashes of the school.
They're very functional like that.
Yeah.
They're very,
Everything's really neat and tidy
Yeah.
too, and
Super
organized.
tidy.
I feel
Super
really
clean.
safe walking through Becco. I don't know
yes.
if you guys are from danger.
I feel like I'm the sketchy one when I walk
Yeah.
in. People are watching out for me. Like,
When I noticed a lot more men pushing strollers.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's at least half men are pushing strollers. If not, the majority of people pushing strollers are men. So.
Grocery stores are one way. You guys ever notice that?
yeah.
you gotta like go through the
Like, you
gate.
can't escape once like you've committed
You
doing
can't
it.
escape. Yeah.
You have to
Yep.
buy
There is
something.
no mercy.
I think one of my favorite things, though, honestly, is I know everybody else doesn't like it, but it rains a lot here.
Oh, I like it.
And it doesn't really rain that much, and it does, but not that often. You know, and here it's just kind of like everything's green year round. Like in the winter, the grass was still green, and that doesn't
That kind of
happen
freaks me out,
in
honestly.
Colorado. Yeah, it doesn't happen in Colorado or Wyoming, and I kind of like it. I like actually though being home. Like it's hard because I like it back home too, when everything's brown and dead and gold and it's pretty. But I also like it here because there's moss in the trees, and I've never lived with that before. So it's kind of, the vegetation's different, really different.
My favorite thing is the good-looking people. Everyone's beautiful. Everyone is gorgeous.
Even if they're
in
ugly, they're
Sweden.
gorgeous.
Everyone is tall.
Everyone's tall. Everyone's in shape, and everyone's beautiful.
Noah, please.
I'm gonna be a nerd. My favorite thing is the history. No, I'm serious. Like, it's actually really cool because you can just like walk around places. There's like a nature reserve down the road from our college, and there's burial mounds in it. Like, that's so random and awesome. I went to a museum in Gothenburg and saw parts of a Viking longship.
Mm-hmm. And it's
That's
got,
cool.
Like, and there's ruin stones everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're naturally just people walk by them and they're like,
And we don't
okay.
get stuff that's that old.
Yeah,
We don't.
yeah.
There are buildings here that are older than they've been around longer than my family's been in America.
Well, yeah, there's everything here has been around longer than the U.S. was the U.S. I mean, we're a really young country. I mean,
Yeah,
so.
but I went and ate lunch in a place
know,
that was
it's-
older than my whole family. Like,
It is really
that's
cool.
crazy.
And there's castles.
And fika.
Yeah,
No, let me change this. My favorite thing about
Yeah,
Coffee. Yeah.
Coffee.
Fika.
The coffee
Yeah,
is high
fika.
quality.
High quality.
High quality coffee.
I'm from a place where I'm sure just about everybody here is from a place where you don't really get ceramic cups when you go to coffee shops. They give you paper and say, get the fuck out of here. Whereas here, not only is it socially acceptable to sit down and talk with your friends over a cup of coffee, it's kind of required. Like, you have to do that to become friends with these really shy Swedes. You know, that's what you ask for. You don't say, hey, let's grab dinner, hey, let's grab a beer. Like, oh, let's grab some coffee. Let's fika.
Fika.
Yeah, boom. I love the politics. Politics is always a hot topic, and Swedes are always open to talk about it. Whereas in Colorado, if you want to talk politics, 3/4 of the time, they don't want to talk about it. So they're going to stop that conversation really quick. Or they're just going to get pissed
Yeah.
in the conversation.
I'm used to the pissed response.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like having civil discussions where everybody's willing to like join in, not get upset, but talk about things.
I really like how the people are like really like warm and inviting. Like when you first get here, and if you want to like make friends, you can make friends just like super easily, especially if you know somebody before you get here. And they're really good at like taking you in and like showing and like introducing you to everybody else. And, like,
Yeah.
that really helps out like when you first get here.
Yeah, the gap from like stranger to friend is
Yeah,
huge.
yeah.
The gap from like friend to close friend is nothing.
It's nothing. It's
Yeah,
once you
that's
get
true.
there, then it's just like, yeah, you got some like really great friends for.
It's pretty sweet.
Once you can get past that bubble, then they're huggers.
Oh,
Total
yeah.
huggers.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
yeah.
your Swedish buddy, they're gonna hug you.
Going in
They're
for the big
gonna-
hug.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Yeah.
pumped. They're gonna be
Yeah.
excited.
I just like how expensive beef is. It makes me really sad.
Beef is very expensive.
But pork is really cheap. Pork,
Yeah,
So
bacon
it's
is
sort of a
cheaper
compromise.
here, which is amazing.
pork roast is cheaper. I bought 10 pounds of pork roast for like $3 the other day.
Yes.
Just because I could.
Just because.
Anywhere you could ever want to go closes at like 1:30 in the afternoon.
Pretty
Nothing.
much.
There is no such thing as 24-hour Mexican
No.
restaurants.
No.
That's really sad.
Definitely not.
24-hour breakfast places, not a thing.
I kind of honestly don't like that everybody can speak English because when I'm trying to learn the language and when I mess up, they just switch to English.
Instantly, they're just like, "Nope, you're American. You lost your Swedish pass. We have
Exactly.
to revoke your license. You're English now."
And that makes it way harder. It becomes a conversation of I speak Swedish and they speak English, and that's really obnoxious. I'd rather just
It's
speak
kind of annoying,
Swedish.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rising avocado prices.
Ooh.
That's probably
That is a
You
pain.
know what?
They'll
I
get
can't
you.
I can't get 2 avocados anymore, and that's just wrong.
Hey, they're on
That's
sale
just-
today.
Oh, and living in like a milk culture and like a dairy culture, when you have like an allergy, like although everybody's like really good at like catering to that, but like it's everywhere. Like it's just like all around you. Like there's
It
like
really
ice
is.
cream
It's
and
weird, man.
and cannabilar, like like it's there. Oh, yeah, like,
Ah.
and they're like, nah.
There is a severe deficit of spices in the food here.
Yes.
It's a problem. I'm having spice withdrawal.
No one knows what real Mexican food is.
No one knows what a burrito is. No no one knows what a burrito
I need a California burrito in my life ASAP.
These guys have taught people what burritos are, and the Swedes are just like, what? How have we lived without this? And we're just like,
Sadly.
you're welcome.
They call it taco night. I went and had it with like some Europeans. They called it taco night, and they didn't know what a burrito was. They didn't, and then I wrapped my burrito, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
That's not a taco.
It's a burrito. That's what you guys are making right now. Like, I don't know.
Get with it, Sweden.
Another thing, I don't know, it's not a bad thing, but it's hard for me, is that sometimes people are sort of, they don't talk to people, they're really,
They're really shy.
they're shy, and
At first.
at first, but it's also a fun thing, because then if you're loud and you're outgoing and you talk to everybody just sort of freaks out at first, and then you just keep talking to them, and then they kind of get like, okay.
But everyone's like that when Emma talks to me. Oh, in November. I hate November.
Yeah.
It's weird.
No sun.
Oh, that's no
November
sun.
sucks.
There's no sun. I mean, but it makes
everyone's
you
sad.
appreciate that now it's starting to get sunny, and we're just like,
Oh yeah.
life. And there was a lot of
Life.
lacking.
There's more alcohol and less sun.
Also, alcohol is more expensive than anything that is reasonable. Just Gothenburg.
Gothenburg is really
Gothenburg
cool.
is one of my favorite places.
Me too.
Solely in
Me too.
Sweden.
And I have been there like several times actually this year, and I'm going back. It's just,
I
you
still
keep
haven't
seeing
been.
more when you're there.
She's
It's
going through a
beautiful.
goth phase right now.
That's it.
I say go here and be outside.
Yeah.
Being outside's great.
Get
if
a
it's
bike.
not winter, get a bike.
With
go
a
outside,
basket.
Go by some lakes.
There is I don't know if Greg will talk about this, but there is a Swedish sort of law, but it's like a day. It's called allemansrätt, which means every man's right. There's no trespassing law, so you can go anywhere. You can actually start a fire on like out when there's enough water, so that you can have a fire anywhere. You can have a campfire. You can camp out anywhere for a night. So you can go pretty much everywhere in Sweden, and people are really friendly, even though they're shy. They're really friendly, so just be outside, meet people, talk to people. They love to go like mushroom picking, and they love to go on hikes and walks, and they like to go, they do. And they like to go canoeing, and they just they like to be outside. Like if you just walk
come in
outside.
summer.
Yeah,
Come in the
yeah,
summer.
come in the summer.
Yes.
And people just kind of
Bring a tent, save on hostels.
Yeah. Meet some Swedes, and they're really good
They're
people.
very sweet.
Yeah, just come hang out. Make sure to visit the neighboring Scandinavian countries, plus Finland. They're good.
It's on Iceland in there too.
Yeah,
Place
there's
Gareth
no
Sweet.
Iceland in there.
You can see the northern lights
Yes.
anywhere in Sweden, depending on the weather.
Yeah, depending on the day.
Bring a raincoat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rain. Rain's a big one. A lot of rain. A lot of rain.
Yeah.
Stockholm.
Yeah.
You have to go to Stockholm.
For sure.
Yeah, the most amazing city I've ever been to. You can walk through 800-year-old streets. You can see buildings that survived 2 world wars, and then you can go into the craziest nightclubs full of the most beautiful women you've ever seen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sill, you should definitely try Sill.
Yeah.
It'll change your life, to say the least.
I haven't tried Cilia, man.
You
It'll
should do
change
it.
your life, man.
Yeah. It'll make you think twice about what you're doing.
That's true.
Is that the one you have to like open outside or make your whole house stink for days? Or is that surströmming?
That's just.
If you're young and hip,
Eyeballs.
you should study abroad, because not only is it cool to get a part of the Swedish culture, but there are a lot of other people from all around the world that I've met that have made this really like a unique experience, and has kind of changed the way I look at things. So if you're like college age, it's not too late. You should come over here.
Yeah, and then you can like, fly to Germany for like $20
Yeah.
round trip, and that's awesome.
That is fantastic.
I'm not like you can just go everywhere. I'm just gonna take a train to like 4 different countries. No big deal.
Yes. Don't think, just do it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's
Come.
a good one. That's a good
Sweden
one.
rules.
Yeah. Go. You have
Like
to go.
ROOLZ
Just do
rules. It's not good.
That very particular type of ruling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a place bigger than California with 9 million people, and 95% of them live in the bottom half. So the top half is just vast open
Reindeers.
nature, reindeer,
Northern Lights.
northern lights,
Oh, yeah.
And everything.
yeah.
Hey,